Hey there, Leo. What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome in. Welcome back. This is going to be a general message, so take what fits and leave what doesn't. Leo, crosswatcher, anybody that was drawn here. If none of this hits home, just try a different message, okay? I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread with the Everyday Witch Tarot. So let's see what's coming through for Leo. My lions. What do we got going on for Leo? Current energy, please and thank you, God. Thank you. There it is. I'm hearing something about, ooh, yeah, she's feeling herself. But it sounded like that song, ooh, damn, she all in her mood. Make moves, get money too. Ooh, damn, she in her mood, right? Like, you're really feeling yourself right now. You're feeling yourself. You're very much authentic, very much taking up the stage, taking up the spotlight. What you see is what you get, is also what I'm hearing. Very strong, very courageous, very brave. You're you, right? I think your authenticity is really shining through. You're first and only person. Somebody just texted me, you're first and only person. So there you are, Leo. First place. Número uno. Si se puede. 8 of Wands is incoming. A lot of messages. A lot of messages. Leo stepped in the spotlight. People are like, oh, Leo wants to come out and play. Come sit down. Come hang out. Yeah. People want to communicate. Are you coming out of hermit mode? Because people have been waiting. People have been wanting to hang out. People have been wanting to catch up. This could also be spiritually, though. I'm actually getting a lot of spiritual here, especially with 8-8. Okay, and this year is an 8 year. So it wasn't just a Lion's Gate that we had on 8-8. We had a major gate open, a major portal, because it was the 888 portal this year. That only happens every so often, right? Oof, goodness. Lots of messages coming through. All right. What is in the foundation for Leo? 3 of Cups. And I'm pretty sure I split the deck at this when I was first opening for you. You'd have to rewind to the beginning, but pretty sure that's where I split the deck. Celebration, hanging out, visiting, good times, positive memory. Excuse me. The whole time that truck was sitting out there, and that could have been the trash truck because it is trash day and they come this time, around this time. But that hiccup, make sure you're not drinking too much while you're hanging out with people. King of Cups and the World for the recent past. You trusted your feelings, you trusted your gut, your intuition, and I think you have let it guide you in a way that you can't go wrong. If you had to let go of some things, you let go of some things, sure, fine. But I think this is more, you're very open-hearted right now. You're very intuitive right now. And the things you're doing with love. And there's a lot of finality to what it is that you're doing. This is me. This is who I am. This is how I communicate. This is how I celebrate and hang out with people. This is me, right? And you're happy when you do that. Very happy. And the things that you are letting go of, the doors that you're closing, you're doing it with love. You're doing it with a whole heart, you know? You're not being cruel. You're not being rude. You're certainly not being evil. Oh, did you need to hear that? Because you do have some negative thoughts, but there's nothing to stick to, right? Because you could easily, these ribbons, I know it's kind of hard because it's so small on the card and my camera doesn't want to pick it up. These ribbons are not tied together. They're just wrapped around the wrist, and then a separate ribbon is wrapped around the other. So you could just literally go like this. Ribbons are gone. With the ribbons or without them, either way, you can move the blindfold. And then the swords around you aren't so dangerous, are they? So what could once hurt you could now actually be used to defend you. Look at that 8. Do you see it? Remember I said this year's different because there's a third 8? Here we have the 8-8. But what's crowning you, it's either a way out of the tumultuous situation, or this is a reminder. Things aren't as permanent as they may seem. And I think the more that you sit with this idea, this reminder, right? The more you're like, all right, bet, you know? I love this, Leo. This is awesome. You got 888, 3-3, and a King of Cups. What's the near future for Leo? Please and thank you, God. I know I say spirit all the time, but I mean God. What's near future for Leo? Woo! I saw that. That was the King of Pentacles, 9 of Swords reversed, 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. You have so much in the near future coming in for you. What? Yeah, all these hardships, you're just giving them away. You're also appreciating the things that built you and made you who you are today. No, you didn't deserve all of it, but you've come to peace with it and you've learned to work through the disappointment. So like, I'm getting a major breakthrough. Yeah, judgment. It's like a final determination on what's coming with you, what simply needed to be reflected on and then let go. What newness it is that you are trying to move towards, like the full judgment call of what you are deciding is for you. But this is also you listening to the messages from the divine. For a lot of you, this is specifically talking about you and your higher self being on a first name basis type of situation, right? Where you're very well acquainted with your higher self, and you talk very fluidly with each other. That's what I'm getting, is fluidly. Also, pay attention to the music you're singing, because that shit's about to manifest. So when you're listening to every little thing, I want you to go, is already all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You hear me? I know you do. If it's your favorite song, but the lyrics aren't exactly what you want, tweak that shit. Half of my heart is in the ethers, right? Like whatever it is that you got to do to tweak it so you can still listen to that tune, you can still jam out, but you're not speaking nasty onto yourself. You got no problem taking the stage. So I don't think this is going to be a problem for you. You can be the remix, right? Anyways, what if you are the remix? Sometimes the remix is better than the original. Sometimes. 4 of Wands in the blockages. Part of your blockage was not making time for other positive influences, positive people. Some of you guys have been blowing off invitations. You haven't been hanging out with people, talking to them. Maybe you've just been really busy going through some stuff, and that's completely understandable. But again, I'm feeling like now is your time to step back into that spotlight, to come back out, you know. This really feels like the divine saying, hey, is Leo good to come out and play? Like, can Leo come and play? How's the universe viewing you? A little defensive, but it's out of protection. You're just trying to protect yourself. That's okay. That's fine. We can deal with that. It's very wise to be protective. I'm also getting that you are very protected. The things that were once coming against you are now gaining respect and defending you a little bit, actually. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Honestly, some of y'all's haters are actually your number one fan. Thank them for the energy they send your way, because you know how to transmute it. It's not even really a problem. Ace of Wands, yeah. So you're out here problem solving and being very passionate about it and gaining even new ideas and even new ideas. And it just keeps growing. You keep growing. Phoenix reborn from the ashes is what I'm really getting. And this is the goal. Ace of Wands is the goal. For some of you, romance could be heavily coming in for you. I know you've been through it. I know you've been through it. I can't believe I'm fucking saying this, but I'm ready. I'm ready for my partner. I'm ready for love. And y'all have listened to me for years talk about ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm ready now. Leo, hundreds of years ago, Leo and Libra were first, like switched, right? So it was Libra, Virgo, Leo, Scorpio. That's how it used to be. And then they switched us. So there is a very strong bond between Libra and Leo. And I have noticed oftentimes when I'm really standing in my power and living my life and like my best life, y'all, we have very similar messages coming out. That might be an indication to go ahead and peek at the Libra reading. I haven't made it there, so I don't know what it's going to look like yet. But that Ace of Wands, I'm telling you, you're going to have access to very powerful things that you can do. You're going to blow some people's minds. But really, it's a good thing. God is working through you to prove himself to them. There are blessings for that. There's a reason you're so protected, Leo. The outcome is the Ace of Swords. I almost said Ace of Swords. But when this is the Ace of Wands. There is the Ace of Swords. And the Sun, talk about clarity. And the Fool. You are going for it. You are truly living your best life. If something brings you joy, if something brings you happiness, if something's going to make you feel good, you're all in right now. You can't lose for winning, you know? I love that. Look, see? Queen of Pentacles, you know your worth and your value. I know that's right. I need to make a shirt that says that. I know that's right. Can't make this shit up. Right? Yes, Leo. I'm going to leave it right there. 12:22 on the timer when I said that. All the twos. All the twos. All the aces. All the eights. You got this. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, mwah. Stay beautiful.